So with the Samsung QN55S95B QD-OLED TV just recently announced by Samsung, more information is coming out, and our good friends at 4K Filme has provided this footage so you can take a better look at how amazing this beautiful TV is. Links will be in the description below so you can check out more than 5 minutes of beautiful QD-OLED TV coverage. But you can see right here, friends, look how beautiful this QD-OLED TV is looking. And just by looking at it from the side, it looks super thin. You can see the ports at the bottom right side of the TV. But the thin panel is amazing, it looks beautiful. And this QD-OLED TV is going to take the market by storm, as it has very thin bezels, and it has that motion accelerator Turbo Plus for your 4K 60Hz, 4K 120Hz-ish needs. This is smooth motion gaming at its finest, the best on the market, and if you love that look, you cannot find it on any other TV brand. And one thing I have seen but not seen on certain TV sale sites, not even the Samsung website, nor Crutchfield, Value Electronics, Amazon, none of them are reporting on this, but brought to you by Flat Panels HD and AVS Forums, they recently announced the Samsung QN55S95B QD-OLED TV. As you can see right here, the OLED TVs will be powered by a neural quantum processor 4K and feature an OLED brightness booster and perceptual color mapping to deliver bright and precise highlights and realistic true-to-life colors. And that was on the Flat Panels HD. Now on the AVS Forums, it says, the experience is enhanced by the presence of a neural quantum processor 4K, which upscales images to 4K with scene-by-scene optimization that leverages up to 20 AI-powered neural networks. That was also stated at Amazon's website, along with features such as OLED brightness booster, perceptual color mapping, and color depth enhancer. And they're getting their information here from the Samsung PR and US website. This might be something that is a hidden secret, which shouldn't be a hidden secret, right? Because they're going to sell this TV. Many more people need to know what this TV offers. And if it does have some kind of brightness booster, as QD-OLED technology is already a little bit above standard OLED in terms of brightness. Now, not counting the G2 or C2 new Evo panels that have been recently released, and not even counting heat sinks involved, it's already saying it's a brightness booster, so it's going to give competition to those other makers. And it's just something I wanted to note here, as this TV is not going to be the lowest in brightness from all manufacturers. So if this has a brightness booster, and if this is not a typo, because again, I haven't seen it anywhere else, this will really give competition on the market. And again, friends, the reason why I chose the Samsung QD-OLED TV is because I need that gaming feature, the 4K 60Hz to 4K 120Hz-ish for my Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3. You get what I'm saying. Old school, retro, all that will look up to 4K 120Hz-ish. I say ish because this is all software, hardware. It's not native like a natural 4K 120Hz image would look, which is the best of the best. But just connect your PS1 to this through HDMI and run it with smooth motion gaming. It's beautiful. I love playing it that way, and I'm sure many of you do also. And I do want to see how Automotion Plus does look with TV on OLED form, as again, friends, I believe many of you are confusing soap opera effect with many channels are reporting, and that is completely false. Soap opera effect and the Automotion Plus is similar, but Game Motion Plus, you can enable Game Motion Plus on your TV movies, on your games. That is not soap opera effect, and that is something that I will bring to you and show you the differences between soap opera, which would be Automotion Plus, versus Game Motion Plus, which is a hint of smoothness to your 4K 60Hz picture, which makes it look 90 Hz, 100 Hz, maybe 120 Hz depending on the game. It's something that you have to see in order just to write, instead of writing it off with, oh, it's just soap opera effect, which is completely false. And I've seen many channels do that. It's a false statement because many channels want to push a certain TV, and I don't see anyone pushing the Game Motion Plus. And anyone that has a QN90A, please leave a comment down below, as I love it on my QN90A 55-inch mini LED TV with no issues whatsoever. And now moving on to the LG 42-inch OLED TV monitor. I say monitor because it is a perfect size for a PC monitor replacement or upgrade. At $13.99, the official US prices, brought to you by High Def News on Twitter. They cover all the release dates and breaking news on all major TVs. So if you're into that high definition news, High Def News is where it's at. You can follow them on Twitter. As you can see, the 42-inch and 48 inches do have an Evo panel, but it does not have that extra brightness that Evo panel carries, which is only found on the 55-inch and plus. and this is all coming from LG representatives. And while this 42-inch is perfect for a monitor replacement or upgrade because it fits on your desk perfectly, as it's not too big, easy on the eyes, one thing as a personal observation, as this will be my first LG OLED TV, one thing I am 100% unhappy about is the back of the TV. I'm showing you here on all sides, from the top and the side, it looks chubby. It doesn't look flat. The TV does not look like other OLED TVs where even the C1 or the CX, where the panel looked super thin. From the top you can see the grills where the heat has to dissipate and the ports are connected. This 42-inch does not look as thin as other bigger sizes, even though it has beautiful slim bezels. And I'm showing you here the connection ports, which would be on the bottom of the back of the monitor. You can see here, between the 42 and the 48-incher, there is a drastic difference. We're going to be watching this in front of us, right? We're not going to be looking in the back, but it's little details like this that kind of got me disappointed. I wish it was slimmer, just like the 48, even slimmer than that. I do not like the back protruding. For an OLED technology, I wish it was just a flat panel and maybe half of the 48 inches back for ports and processors and all that. Maybe even incorporated on the stand. You can see the stand is pretty big, depending on how you're going to wall mount it. But again, just stating here and showing you the differences, 42 versus 48, and it gets way more pronounced once you go to 55, 65, and on. The thinness gets better and more beautiful, but the smaller you go, again friends, to me this is a letdown, but again, this is what we're going to go through, at least right now. And from the side of the TV, it just looks like a regular Toshiba Insignia TV. It doesn't look like the OLED panel that we all know and love. Because of that thinness, we don't see the thinness, or we don't experience it because it's 42 inches and this is just how it's made. Again friends, just bringing you the size difference, as I thought it was something to note and just something to keep an eye out. $13.99 is an amazing price, 42 inches. I hope the Samsung QN55S95B 43-inch TV can give this TV competition. Mini LED with 120 Hz is what we need, Samsung. Give it to us so you can go toe-to-toe with this beautiful LG OLED. But right now, at 42 inches, the only monitor that I have that I know will destroy this on brightness. From a brightness standpoint, I know my Aorus FV43U will destroy this. It's a QLED panel, but there is something to say on the OLED look, the OLED contrast, and the OLED panel speed, which I know will beat the Aorus. So again, friends, it's going to be fun to versus these two monitors, and from the videos I've seen of the OLED 42-inch, it looks bright enough, it looks beautiful, and hopefully with this Evo panel, we don't have to worry about burn-in so much. So friends, bringing you this information on both beautiful TVs, the Samsung QN55S95B 55-inch QD-OLED TV and the LG OLED Evo 42-inch C2 TV. Both of these will be here on the channel very soon, and we'll even versus them, even though it won't be a fair competition because the 55-inch Evo panel would be brighter and that would be more of a direct competitor. But again friends, I only show you what I have to help you make an awesome buying decision. Maybe you want to get a 42, maybe you want to go to 55. You will be able to see that here on Viktors Reality. So friends, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did find it helpful, please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on a future QD, OLED, or OLED Evo TV monitor video. I'll see you guys next time.